Good afternoon, Aeropup fans. Don Fielden here with Fielden Aero, coming at you once again with another update, a video update on where we're at with the demo model for the Aeropup USA, which will be proudly displayed booth LP009 at the upcoming Sun and Fun. Let me here. Okay, as I pan around here, you can see that beautiful Florida sky. Swing on around, and we transition to this beautiful Aeropup USA. We should finally fire the engine up on this thing here next week. Just waiting for a part we need to finish up a fuel line for this thing. Quick update here. What we got today we got the throttles installed. As you can see, this is a dual throttle setup. We have the pilot's throttle here and the passenger throttle over yonder. They're synchronized together, so if you move one, the other moves with, they move together. We had to put the throttle for the pilot on the left-hand side of the cockpit because this the control stick is mounted in the center. So when you're flying, of course, you want to have one hand on the control stick and then one hand on the throttle. So did the dual throttle setup. So installed a throttle over on the right side of the aircraft there for the passenger, who might also be a trainee learning how to fly the Aeropup. So we had to mount two throttles for each passenger, given the control sticks in the middle. So a little bit messy in there. We're getting there all cleaned up. Got some last minute wire to install. This goes to the headphones and microphone jacks on both sides. You see the battery cables that are in place there. We have the battery. We're gonna have to mount the battery for this particular airplane way back there in the back of the fuselage near the tail, because the engine we're using on this, as you probably know, is the UL350IS, which is a bit nose heavy. So to get to keep the center of gravity within the envelope, we have to put the battery at the very back. You know, the battery we need to power this thing is pretty light. It's only 13 pounds, which means to get the CG in range, the battery goes way back to the back. Up here, you see the two throttle cables. This one on the pilot side, this one on the passenger side. They come together here and bolt to the throttle control valve on the engine through these Aurora bearings here, and this is what keeps the throttles in sync. So very simple setup. Come down here, brakes are charged up. You see the master cylinder for the brakes. The brakes are alive and well and work great. Pan down here to you see the brake on the left side, and then if I go back over on the far side, you see the disc brakes on the passenger side. So getting closer and closer. Like I said, we should power up the engine finally next week, and then we just button some things up, and it's about ready for prime time at Sun and Fun. Okay, come see us at aeropupusa.com, and then looking forward to seeing you guys there at Sun and Fun. Hopefully you'll be able to make it out. Booth LP009. That's all for today. More next week. Ciao.